push that one, but somehow this patch was able to understand me. So let me go ahead and get a large truck to go ahead and pick up the vehicle over here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another LSPDFR tutorial. In this tutorial, guys, we're gonna go ahead and install the DashCam. All right, and if you want to see what the DashCam does, you can go ahead and take a look at some of these pictures right here. So as you can see, your DashCam is out here working and everything like that. It's pretty a simple mod, but I think it just adds a little bit of flavor into your gaming experience. So if you want to go ahead and have this in your game, I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can go ahead and go about installing this. So without any further ado, you're going to go ahead and come to this page and download this file right here. And of course, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link in the description if you want to go ahead and install this yourself, but I'm not gonna go ahead and download it again because I already have it downloaded. All right, so let me go ahead and minimize this here real quick. And what you're gonna need to do for this one is bring up your GTA5 main directory, and once you have your GTA5 main directory opened up, make sure you open up your plugins folder, and this is where you need to be over here, where you can see you do have your LSPD first response file over here. So this is the page you need to be over here. All right, so let me go ahead and open up our DashCam or V. Go ahead and unzip my files like I always do. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this one over here. All right, so when you get to this page, as you can see on my right hand side, I do have my DashCam V. You're gonna go ahead and get the readme. You can go ahead and open this up here real quick if you want to go ahead and read some of this information right here. All right, and then you're gonna go ahead and get the installation file over here. All right, so if you want to go ahead and read the installation file yourself, you can go ahead and read some of this information right here. All right, so now that we have done with that, we're gonna go ahead and concentrate on these two files at the very top over here. So this is where your decision making has to come into play, because now you're gonna need to choose which version of DashCam V you want to install. So if you want to go ahead and install the real agencies one, go ahead and open up this file right here. You're gonna go ahead and drag and drop both of these two files. All right, you go ahead and leave the logos one alone for now. I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can install the logos if you go ahead and choose to want to install the logos. All right, but this is not the one. I'm going to go ahead and install the lower friendly one. That's the version I'm going to install for my game. So let me go ahead and open this up here real quick. It's pretty much the same process. I'm going to go ahead and drag and drop both of these files in here. As you can see, on my GTA5 main directory right here, under we are inside plugins, I do have my DashCam V configuration file setting, and I do have my DashCam V .dll file in there. All right, so let's leave the logos alone. We're gonna come back into this one in a little bit. All right, so let me go ahead and move this over here. So now that we have installed this, let's go ahead and go into the configuration files right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and have an option to change a few things. But before you can change anything on this mod, I think it's a much better idea, because I know what I'm doing and what I like about this mod and what I want to change. So if you want to go ahead and have the full experience of this mod right here, I will encourage you to jump into the game, play around a little bit with the default as it is, and then you can come back and change a few things right here. Go back into the game, play around with it, and see what you prefer the best. All right, for me, I'm gonna go ahead and make a few changes right here. So here where it says enable or disable department display on the original layout, I'm gonna go ahead and change this one to false, because I do not want this in my game. I already know what it is, so I do not like this into my game. So I'm gonna go ahead and put false right there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at some of the choices that you do have that you can make. Over here it says choose dashcam layout. All right, so right now it's set regular layout. All right, so that's why there's a 0 there. So like I said, if you want to go ahead and change things around and maybe play around with a few things just to see what the difference is and see, and then you can go ahead and make an informative decision on what you want to do with yours. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave mine at 0. I like the regular layout, but if you want to go ahead and try this other layout right here, you can go ahead and put a 1 right here. All right, and then of course pretty much the same thing as over here. If you want to go ahead and change the measuring system, right now it's on metric, that's why there's a 0 here. If you want to go ahead and use the imperial system, go ahead and put a 1 right here. All right, and in terms of the date format as well, right now it's on month, date, and year, so that's why there's a 0 there. For now I'm gonna leave mine as 0, but if you want to go ahead and change the date format to like date and then month and year, you can go ahead and put a 1 right here, and pretty much the same thing for this one. For year, month, and date, you can go ahead and put a 2 right here. All right, so for me, I'm gonna go ahead and leave everything as it is for now. I might come back and make a few changes if I decide to, but for now, for this tutorial, I'm gonna leave everything as it is. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and choose your unit name over here. If you can put, I don't know, you can put like your name in here if you want. It's all up to you. And then for the controls, we're gonna go ahead and experiment this once we jump into the game, and then you can see what DashCam V can bring a little bit of flavor into your gaming experience. All right, so pay attention to these control settings right here. Left control key plus E. All right, and then over here is gonna give you a list of the vehicles that the DashCam V is pretty much compatible with. I think it's pretty much all of the emergency vehicles. I think there's like fire and ambulance as well. As you can see, you can use this for park ranger patrol as well. You do have your FBI 2 in there, your riot in there as well. As you can see, there's an ambulance there, there's a fire truck in there. You're not gonna be driving I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be driving the ambulance or the fire truck in this game, but it's already there for you. All right, so now that we are done with making any type of changes in here, so go ahead and click file and save, and you are pretty much done with the installation of that one. All right, so now that say you want to go ahead and install the logos. All right, let me go ahead and close out of my GTA5 main directory. We don't need that one anymore. And now I'm gonna go ahead and fire up my OpenIV. So this is where we need to install the logos. Every time you install anything and you see this logo right here, all right, so that means OpenIV. So you're gonna need to make sure you install that particular file with OpenIV. All right, so let's go ahead and open up our OpenIV. While it's opening, let me go back over here. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the installation file. All right, so we're gonna concentrate on number 4. All right, so number 4, we're gonna use this to replace some logos. All right, so let me go ahead and move this one over here to a place where you can see what's going on over here. All right, so make sure you do this as I show you. Make sure you do go into your mods folder. All right, go to update RPF 64, go to textures over here, and then you're gonna go ahead and open up the script folder over here. All right, once you get to this point, then you can go ahead and turn on your edit mode. All right, and then once you turn on your edit mode, as you can see, this pathway right here is only left out the mods folder over here. So you should pretty much maybe like put mods in there just like that. All right, so this would be the pathway right here. So that's the pathway you should have put in here. Mods update RPF, so that you don't make a mistake and let's say like you don't know, and then if you just come in here, you just read this, just gonna go ahead and jump into the game and jump into OpenIV and go to update RPF and install things in the wrong position. All right, so make sure you go into your Mars folder first and then go ahead and follow the pathway on your OpenIV. All right, and let me go ahead and not save this. I don't want it. All right, so I will encourage you, if you choose whatever folder you want to choose. For me, I chose this one. So if I want to go ahead and install the logos for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and drag and drop these logos in here with my edit mode on for sure, but I don't want to install it, so I'm just gonna leave everything as it is. So once you're done with that, you are pretty much done installation. Go ahead and file, close all archives, and get out of this one over here. So let me go ahead and delete these files over here because I don't need them anymore. And then we're gonna go ahead and fire up our Rage plugin hook settings. So it's gonna go ahead and bring this window over here. So once it's over here, make sure you click on this icon right here on this settings sign right there. So we're gonna need this Rage plugin hook file over here, so make sure you get to this box before you jump into the game. All right, and then you're gonna go ahead and go to plugins and make sure yours is selected just like mine right here, because I already had this thing on installed before, so I'm pretty sure it's just recognizing it again, so that's why it's selected already. So pretty sure yours is not going to be selected, so make sure you select the DashCam V just like that. And then once you're done with that, go ahead and click save and launch. And then I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the game, and we're gonna go ahead and showcase a little bit of what this DashCam V can do for you. Alrighty guys, now that we are in the game, let's go ahead and showcase our new and improved DashCam that we just installed. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and need yourself a vehicle, police vehicle. All right, and if you go ahead and press V on your keyboard, if you're actually using your keyboard, I'm pretty sure if you're using a controller, you already know how to switch camera views and stuff like that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my keyboard. I'm gonna go ahead and press V. Go ahead and press V multiple times. As you can see, now we are in the first person view right here. If I go ahead and press V again, it's gonna go ahead and engage with our DashCam. I think the DashCam is pretty cool if you're actually doing like pursuits and stuff like that. It's pretty damn good. All right, so let's go ahead and drive around in this view right here, and then we're gonna need to pull over somebody and showcase another. What the hell is this fool driving like that? So we're gonna go ahead and pull over this guy right here. All right, so this is gonna be our guinea pig for this. So let's go ahead and pull over this fool. I guess we're gonna need to wait for the light to open again for him to move. So let's go ahead and just chill right here. We are still waiting for the light to open. I don't know why he's not pulling over. The light is open. Move, idiot. Maybe he just doesn't want to pull over or something. He's gonna need to pull over somehow. Right on the side, my man, right on the side. Thank you. Actually blocking the way, but you know what, let me go ahead and make him move forward a little bit. Maybe right there should be perfect. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull in right here behind them. All right, as you can see, it's pretty cool to have this view right here. You can actually read the plate pretty damn good, can't you? Did you see that? You can actually read the plate pretty damn good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and step out of the vehicle and approach the driver, but we're gonna go ahead and use that key binding, left control key plus E, and then you're gonna see what happens. All right, so let me go ahead and step out of the vehicle, and then it's gonna go ahead and disengage our DashCam. All right, so if I go ahead and approach the vehicle, once I'm over here, I'm gonna go ahead and stop because I cannot do this while walking. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and press left control key plus E, and then it's gonna go ahead and engage our DashCam again. So now I can go ahead and operate this my character while I'm outside the vehicle, so you can get this view right here. I think it's looking pretty cool. So let me go ahead and ask this guy for these documents so you can actually do your traffic stops like this. I think it's looking pretty good. So we just observed that this guy might be driving under the influence of alcohol. All right, say, can I get your license, registration, and proof for insurance, please? So we can go ahead and do just that. As you can see, oh, it's a female. I just said this man. Oh my god. But anyways, so we just seeing that this female might be driving under the influence. Maybe let me go ahead and do the whole traffic stop here real quick. And in terms of alcohol over here, let me just go ahead and ask her, have you had anything to drink today, ma'am? I'm trying to build well, I'm noticing a strong odor of alcohol coming out of your breath. And then she says, no way. Like seriously, what is the last time you drank? What makes me think I was drinking? I just told you I'm noticing a strong odor of alcohol coming out of your breath. She's just trying to play around with me right now. But anyways, let me go ahead and do a breathalyzer on her what's inside the vehicle right now, just in case I don't really need to pull it out, and then we can go ahead and proceed accordingly. But she come back positive. Oh, is it positive? she's been drinking some booze, as you can see, 0.170% over the speed over the legal limit over there. So let me go ahead and ask her to step out of the vehicle. As you can see, I can still do all of this outside of my vehicle. All right, so let me go ahead and ask her to follow me over here. All right, let me go ahead and get a little bit closer. All right, ma'am, you want to go ahead and follow me over here in front of my vehicle? All right. It's a little bit hard to control your character like that, but let's see. Anyways, you want to go ahead and stand on one leg for me and count to 1,000 to 110,000. Is it 110,000? 1,000 to 1,000. All right, so she cannot really do it, but anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and put it under arrest now. All right, so you want to go ahead and turn around for me. You're under arrest for driving under the influence. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put it in cuffs. Why is she trying to? Oh shit, I almost thought she's trying to run away on that one. All right, let me go ahead and record this. As you can see now, I can go ahead and pat it down. We are still on this view right here. I think it's looking pretty cool. All right, ma'am, do you have anything illegal on you? You don't want to go to jail? Well, I could just go ahead and call in a female unit to come and do the business over here, but you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it myself. All right, go ahead and pat it down myself. We don't really find anything, only a postcard, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it transport for her. Requesting transport. So the transport is gonna go ahead and come over here and pick it up. All right, so let me go ahead and search the vehicle. All right, so we don't really find anything on the vehicle as well. Requesting toll. I pushed that one, but somehow dispatch was able to understand me. So let me go ahead and get a large truck to go ahead and pick up the vehicle over here. As you can see, we do have our partner that we just called to come and pick it up. So she's gonna go ahead and pick it up, and she's gonna go ahead and get charged with driving under the influence. And if you want to go ahead and disengage out of this view right here, go ahead and press your left control key plus E again, and there you go, you are done with your dashcam view. I think it's pretty cool. So guys, we have come to the end of this tutorial right here. So if this video helped you out to install dashcam and really have a little bit more understanding of how it works, and if it helped you out pretty good, so make sure you are subscribing to the channel, drop a like on the video, and please do comment down below. As for right now though, I have been your boy Billy, and I'll catch you guys next time.